I mean, awesome to get a win at home, and I think what you can see from this game was just we were in control. We were on the offensive mindset. I think our defense was even aggressive and had that offensive mentality too. These girls just did great, just kind of keeping in control of the game, and I think that's kind of what we needed, especially to get us going into a tough next 2 weeks. But just having those feel-good moments, and I think our offense was on point, and we couldn't have done that without the serve and pass battle too. So it was great.
Seems like there was a weakness there on the serve that you guys thought you could have 12 aces. Just talk about the serve.
You know, all we can practice, you know, right now when you kind of look at it, we're not the highest in the ace zone right now with aces, and so the big thing was just serving aggressive, and I think that's exactly what we challenged them. There's a lot of pressure when it comes to serving, so trying to take that pressure off of them when they go back there. Can they go back there, get a good ball, and then be good for 2, good for 3 right after? So they did a good job staying in control and getting 12 aces tonight.
You had 4 of them. Just talk about today's serve.
Yeah, I think we just talk a lot about going back there, and it's like that's the one thing in volleyball you can control and you have total control over. So just focusing on driving them deep and working the seam. So I thought it was good all around.
Awesome. Okay, so Coach Mazzani, with a team like West Georgia that doesn't have the greatest record on paper, how do you kind of coach the team not to slack off or look at it as an easy game? How do you prep for something?
Especially in scout, I think one thing I talked to them about was, one, we can't play down to the level of our opponent, whoever it is, and I think that's one thing. It's so easy as a student athlete when you're competing against someone who maybe hasn't had a bunch of wins so far is, hey, can we maintain? Can we play our best volleyball? And I gave them credit. In that third set, they were coming out swinging against us, and I think that's when I told them in a timeout, hey, we have to stay focused. Like, we can't just hold back and not do the things right, and we really just focus on discipline in those moments, and I think that's the biggest key to kind of just go at these types of opponents.
Absolutely. Addison, you had 2 massive serving runs. Can you kind of walk us through what those look like?
Yeah, I think that our defense did a really good job of like keeping the ball in play, and we just kept attacking them. So I think when the team feels so confident, it gives me more confidence to go back there and just keep putting pressure on them.
You can also talk about your success really just from all over the court, but specifically as hitting positions.
Yeah, the setters did a great job. I think that they were distributing the ball really well and made a lot of one-on-one situations. And we worked a lot in practice of running different routes and stuff, and I think that they instill a lot of confidence in us, so I thought it was good.
While we were up there, the play-by-play was talking about how NKU has so much offensive firepower. Teams can kind of forget about just how good and talented you are. After a game like this, that may not be the case anymore. How are you going to prepare as teams really know what you can bring to the table now?
Yeah, I think it's like obviously we have to scout everybody and people scout us too. So it's finding out like if they take away one of my shots that I like, what can I do different and respond to it. So I think that the setters do a really good job of like telling us what's open, and our libero and back row also like tell us. So I think all around it's been good.
And then lastly, Coach Mazzani, can you talk about what Addison brings to the team just as a true freshman?
I mean, Addison is a freshman. I think I told her when she came in, like, it's hard for a freshman to come in and play 6 rotations. It's a faster paced game. Luckily, she came in 6 months early and got to train earlier before the start of the year, and so that kind of helped her kind of get up to speed with the game. But I think handling the pressure was hard for her in the beginning of the year, but I think she's kind of grown into it and tried to maintain, and it's just a start for her, and I think she's doing a great job just balancing it out, and I think building those relationships with people on the court, and she's not playing like a freshman, which is huge, and what she just kind of said is teams are going to scout her, and she does a great job, and she wants to be the best volleyball player. She's going to take it into practice and just get better at her game no matter what it is, so she's done a great job for us, so I'm super proud of her.